before I start to read from there, I want to tell you about some definitions that I think are relevant to our understanding of church. The first is the word church itself, ecclesia. It means a people called out to an assembly, as if they've been called out of their home to hear something super important. They've been called out of the commonness of life to hear something that is significant about this life. Specifically for the church, it refers to an assembly of Christians gathered for worship in a religious meeting. The whole body of Christians scattered throughout the earth in the assembly of the faithful Christians already dead and received into heaven. Those are the definitions of ecclesia. Jesus mentions it only a couple of times, but one is super poignant, and that is at Matthew 16, verses 18 and 19. I'll read it to you. He's speaking to Peter after Peter had shared something very accurate and very passionate. He says, "And I tell you, you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my ecclesia, my church. And the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." In this case, unlike a prior case, when Jesus speaks of Peter as the rock, he's actually not talking about Peter singular. He's talking about church plural. You see, the word for rock when he gives him the name Peter is singular, but it's in a different tense when it's used here, and it refers to the group or collection of rocks that makes a more poignant or prominent structure. It refers to a forward-looking view that the followers of Jesus Christ will be the rock on which the church will be built.